Hey guys, Dan here. Today I'm going to talk to you about my Whole30 journey. Whole30 is a diet fad that came out years ago that is just sweeping the nation. Whole30 is where you eliminate mostly sugar, processed foods, grains, dairy, and pasta, pretty much all the good stuff in your life, and all you eat is just meat, fruits, and vegetables. And that's it. That's the Whole30 in a nutshell. So the purpose of this video is just to kind of tell you about my journey on the Whole30. I'm actually on day 27, but pretty much an expert, got it figured out. So I'm just gonna kind of give you tips that I found and talk about substitutions of things that you can substitute your favorite dishes and then also I'm gonna give you just like misconceptions about the Whole30, you know, things that people say you can and can't do. I'm gonna just wrap that up for you and tell you what you can and can't do. Yes! So with the Whole30, one of the main concerns is tap water. You wouldn't think that tap water would be bad on the Whole30, but it actually is. There are minerals in this tap water that is just full of sugar, and that will just totally ruin your diet. That's right. A healthy alternative to any kind of tap water is almond milk. Yes! So now you may be wondering, if I can't drink tap water, what kind of water can I drink? Well, obviously filtered water. That's right. After drinking weeks and weeks of filtered water, it does tend to get a little bit boring. So I have a great alternative to filtered water. What you do is you take a bowl of filtered ice cubes, you get out your handy dandy Ninja blender. You put your filtered ice cubes into this, and watch the magic happen here. You can take your filtered water and turn it into snow. That's good. Yeah. So another concern with the Whole30 are condiments, like ketchup, mustard, mayonnaises, things like that that are just loaded with sugar, because people just love to put that goo on their food because it makes it really taste good. So what are you gonna do for condiments? I have got a great solution for that. Coconut milk. Coconut milk goes well on a salad with diced tomatoes. Just pour a little bit like that on there. Just a little, just needs a little bit to add a little extra flavor. That's, well, just a little more. That's perfect. That's just the right amount of coconut milk. Just get a little bit of that tomato goodness, a little spinach, a little arugula, a little kale. Delicious. Yes! So what if you're doing the Whole30 on Thanksgiving Day and you take that big turkey bird out of the oven, you lay that on your plate, and the first thing that comes to mind is ketchup. Yes! Well, you can't have ketchup on the Whole30 because it's full of sugar and processed stuff, so you just can't have it. So a great alternative that I found is cashew milk. Cashew milk and the turkey, just they marry well. So I would highly recommend trying this. Now on the Whole30, you're probably wondering, what am I gonna cook my food in? Because you cannot cook your food in sugar anymore. So here we have these three items right here that is good for cooking your food in. We have coconut oil, we have ghee butter. It's homemade. It's just a process where you take real butter, you boil it down in a pan, take all the solids and the fats out, and then basically you have this tasteless butter. It's great. And the last thing that you can use is extra virgin olive oil. And while I think of it, this is also a great substitute for tap water. Yes! The next thing to think about on the Whole30 is the air we breathe. Yes, the air we breathe in it has sugar in it. You know, you wouldn't think that, but in the day and age we live in, and all the pollution and the chemicals, they break down in the atmosphere and they turn into sugar. So the perfect way around that is to pretty much your whole day is to wear one of these face masks with these filter, this respirator. Just put it on like this. And this helps filter out all of the sugar.
Yes!
Smells like fish in here.
What's wrong? What I'm doing this point. You go here, here, and you come, here, and you go here, with this, and you go here, and eventually, you grab from here. And go here, with the bread, and out. Yes!
So thanks for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate being here with me on Dan's Whole30 journey. So I hope you've learned a lot of this and a lot of things you can apply to your own life. And stay tuned for next week, because next week we're going to do life after the Whole30.